love the ragtime. Love it.
That two-tone piano was beautiful, too.
Oh,
Not to mention the sounds he was making on it.
That was the Rolls Royce of pianos right there.
Cool. That was awesome.
Very cool, Corey. Very cool.
Well, we have an old saying around here, I love a piano. There's no doubt about that. We all love piano.
Jennifer, our producer, is smiling from ear to ear.
Yes, because she loves the piano.
And Corey loves the piano as well. Right, Corey?
Morning, you guys. I love a piano store. I don't even play the piano very well. In fact, I barely play it. I can play In a Wigwam. That's John Thompson's book 1, the last piece in the book. But here's a guy who knows all about it. Jason Sipe with AZ Piano. I know this isn't a 4-hand piece, friend. Beautiful. Well, I know you started playing as a young man, and talk about pushing a passion into a career. You're probably one of the most well-known piano guys in the Valley. What do you like about this piano you're on right now?
This is a handmade Shigeru Kawai from Japan. They only make 100 a year, and they actually fly out a technician to whoever buys it, and they work in their house and give them a golden key as an honor, and their name goes on a plaque in the factory in Japan.
Oh my gosh. Well, I know you do push out a lot of specialty pianos here, but what we want to talk about today is the very newest. Now, let's start with a little history. Come on over this way. This is the player piano of how many years ago?
20 years ago, you had a box, and it's a floppy computer disc. You're lucky to play on 16 MIDI channels, so you had 16 volume levels. And then 10 years ago, we were advancing to, in between the floppy disks and CDs came out, and you got it to 127 different levels. Today, we have this technology coming out, which is high definition, and everything is all done by Wi-Fi, and totally changes what you could do with the piano player system. Now you have 1,024 levels, so it's more realistic as a real pianist playing, where it's just not on and off. You actually have dynamic and nuances in the playing of the piano.
So we're listening to Clocks by Coldplay.
Correct.
And my word, I mean, it's just like there's a man or a woman sitting there playing. You're right, it's so realistic.
That's correct, and this technology makes it more interactive. It's all touch screen, and you can actually become part of the piano and working with it and controlling it anywhere in the house. You don't have to be by the piano pointing a remote. I could be in a room saying, hey, I want some kind of like music, eating, resting, having a little bit of wine if you want. So.
And literally thousands, and I mean, the playlist unlimited.
Yes, your piano disc has all their music on, and you just download it by internet, or you can send out CDs, download it into iTunes. And the beauty with that is that you could put it into your iPad, iPhone, or your regular computers and run the piano.
I think the beauty really is that when Tom steps back here, it looks like I'm playing. We'll see you guys again in a few minutes.
It sure is a beautiful piano. Wow.
Yeah, it sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Roll the sitcom.
We always get together at the end of the show to say goodbye.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Specifically to Corey.
To Corey.
Yeah.
We're back again. You guys see what I have in my hand? The iPad. It's common. Lots of people have them these days. Lots of folks also have a piano in the house. But want to merge the two? It is amazing what you can do now if you've got this simple technology, or simple these days, and a piano. Here at AZ Piano, Jason and his gang can put together a system in your house, and really it'll fit any of the pianos in your store, or perhaps even a piano someone has at home, right?
That's correct. They could select any piano, and we could put the player system on for $5,500 if they have the piano. Manufacturers will give discounts because they want people to put these players on because it's so interactive and it promotes their product, so they give discounts.
It's amazing. So here we are. This is, if you can imagine having a billion pages of sheet music here. This is 5 for fighting. We're going to just hit play there, and all of a sudden, because of the technology tucked in underneath this piano, off we go.
That's correct.
it's so great to hear this live, and we're actually watching the video that accompanies it, and you can also pump that out to your own video screen at home, right?
That's correct. You could hook it up. We have Richard Valencia. He does all the installs, and the beauty about that is he comes out to the house after we're done, and he sets up everything in the customer's home. So it's just not plopping the piano there.
Yeah.
We're interactive to help them get this system so they can enjoy the musical experience.
So what do you hear from people after you've done the install? What's the reaction you get from a customer?
I mean, the reaction is just amazement that they can be in the house, they can be in another room, they can turn on the piano and they can have it playing from anywhere. And they can just say, we're having a dinner party, I want music in the background, I have music from the piano. So it's much better than just a recording.
So you're setting up an entire playlist, or they can set up a whole playlist of dinner music, for instance.
Exactly. I mean, and that's the big thing. When I get to the house and I set it up, I make sure the piano is working as best it can, that the system is working as well as it should, and that it's hooked in with whatever device they're using, so that the piano is working as seamlessly as possible with the technology.
I love it. Richard, thank you so much. Jason, thank you too. Well, Christmas is coming, is it not?
That's correct, and we can do as many as we can, so we will.
All right,
we'll stay up overnight if we have to.
You've got it. Well, AZ Pianos, that's the place. We're right here along, where are we, along the 17 or the 10? I know we can see your sign.
We're off the Interstate 10 and 40th Street.
Gotcha. All right, well, that'll do it for me, you guys. I could sit here all day. See you in a bit.
I could sit here all day and listen to
That's
it.
good music.
Isn't it?
Well, that's our show. Thanks so much. See you at noon.
Bye.